Alright my friends, so today we are going to talk about Aventurine's transformation and whether all of the 10 Stonehearts can transform like him or not, and I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail, and if you enjoyed the video make sure to hit that like button and share the video with your friends. And without any further ado, let's just get started. So first of all, we all know that Aventurine was able to use his stone or his cornerstone to transform into that form that withstood basically Acheron's attack. He was so strong that he not only withstood Acheron's attack, he also saved the entire dreamscape from being destroyed by Acheron's attack. That's how strong Acheron's attack was, and that's how strong Aventurine's transformation was. So you can see that he was basically on a very high level, at least in terms of tankiness. Even his attack was about to destroy the dreamscape basically. His attack was just insane. Anyways, that was his transformation, and he used his cornerstone ability in order to achieve that transformation. Now, can all of the other 10 Stonehearts transform? Well, we did ask Topaz about it.
Transform? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual.
We asked her if she can transform as well, and her answer was no. Her ability is not as visual as Aventurine's ability. She can't actually transform. However, she also confirmed that the abilities of the 10 Stonehearts cornerstones are all different.
Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires, so be careful.
Now this could be interpreted in two different ways. It could be interpreted in the way that none of the other Stonehearts can actually transform because their cornerstones abilities are basically different, so they can't transform. Only Aventurine has the ability to transform. Or it could mean that even if they do transform, they are going to have a different ability than what Aventurine has. Now in my opinion, the first one is actually the one that makes the more sense. I think that none of the other 10 Stonehearts has the ability to transform. Only Aventurine's cornerstone has the ability to transform its owner into that form. So I think that this pretty much confirms to us that none of the other Stonehearts are actually capable of transforming. However, she also goes on and gives us a hint of what Jade's cornerstone is able to do, and she says some of them can even read one's thoughts and grasp their desires. And that was basically a direct description of what Jade's cornerstone ability is, because of the fact that they already showed us in work what Jade's cornerstone ability is. She was able to grant everyone their wishes, and that is basically being able to read one's thoughts and grasp their desires. You know what one's desire is, and you are able to grant them that desire. Now the problem is that you have to pay for Jade and something that is basically as extreme as what your wish is. And the more extreme your wish is, the more extreme the price is going to be. And we saw that in 4 different situations. The 3 NPCs that we saw with basically Firefly, and then the one more situation where we see when she basically released Sunday out of prison, and the price for that was basically him and Robin never ever meeting again. Now we saw that her price or her curse is unbreakable, so I don't think that Sunday and Robin will ever be able to actually meet again. Unless something that has to do with an Aeon maybe happen, and then maybe her curse is breakable. But for now we know that her curse is never ever going to be broken. Anyways, we already saw basically Topaz also in action, but we didn't see exactly what her cornerstone ability is, unfortunately, even though we saw a lot of her during the Yarilo 6 story, but we didn't see her ability exactly what it does or what her cornerstone ability is. Unfortunately, she didn't transform, she didn't describe what her ability is, she didn't pretty much do anything, to be honest. All she did was trying to convince Bronya to sell her planet to the IPC so that they would basically make the planet way better for the people, so that they wouldn't basically suffer from basically hunger and stuff like that. Unfortunately, she didn't do anything else, and the time when we were about to fight her and the time when she was about to show us her ability, Bronya comes in and stops her from doing so. So it was really disappointing, but whatever, I guess it is what it is. We know right now that there are two cornerstone abilities. One of them can transform its owner, and that is basically Aventurine's ability, and the other one is capable of reading one's thoughts and grasp their desires, and apparently even actually granting that person their wish as well, which is just broken beyond belief, especially for someone who is working with the IPC. You are working in the basically strategic investment department. You are going to want that. That is basically the most broken thing you can have as a negotiator, like basically Jade, and it's going to give you the edge and the advantage on another level against your opponent. She is going to be able to read what your thoughts are and what you desire from this, and she is going to be able to tweak everything in her advantage and make you get out without anything. Even though you think that you won what you wanted, you are going to get outside of this without anything, and she is going to be the one who took everything she wanted. So it's a broken ability, to be honest, and I really don't know what the other cornerstones are going to be, but apparently all of them are just crazy. The only one that seems to be basically not so broken is Topaz, but as I said before, Topaz didn't show us her ability yet. I feel like they should have actually showed us her ability, but maybe they didn't want, so that they would be able to save it for later on. But these are basically the cornerstones abilities, and as you can see, not all of them are going to allow you to transform. Apparently the only one that allows you to transform is Aventurine's cornerstone ability. Anyways, don't forget to let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below, and subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail. And until next time, see you as always in the next video.